Folks, on the workbench, I have this 1/72 scale Brewster Buffalo that's now been added to the Airfix Vintage Classic range. And we're going to have a little unboxing and see what we get inside the box. Quick history rundown. First released back in 1972. It was then released again in a new box in 1974. There was a 6-year hiatus, I should say, or there was 6 years before they released it again back in 1980 with a new box art as well. Then there was a 14-year gap that was released again with new box art. Then they released it again, I think it was a year later, with new decals. 13 years after that, 2008 was the next time it was released with new box art, same box art, new box. And then again, it's been released 15 years later and added to the Vintage Classic range. 1/72 scale, the code for it is there, A02050V. That's A02050V. Crossy box art, fantastic, isn't it? Just look at that. Firing its gun. It's not being sanitized, it's actually firing its weapon, which is good. Side of the box, you've got your lingos in different languages, just telling you warning, warning. Cartograph decals are in this box again. There's the code for it there. Side of the box, you've got the box art. Edge of the box again, you've got the box art. Then here again, you have a little bit of history of this. It was the most significant aircraft in US aviation history, and it was used heavily during the early months of World War II. There you go. A little bit there. The winner of a fly-off competition with the Grumman Wildcat to provide the US Navy with a new modern carrier-based monoplane. So there you go, bit of history there. Comes with 2 schemes, and I'm loving that scheme. That is really nice. But yeah, you've got the Royal Air Force number 67 Squadron there, and then you have the Brewster F2A-2 Buffalo, 3rd Section Leader US Navy, 1941. So yeah, loads of colours for you to get your teeth into. They don't come with paints, obviously. This is a starter set. Flying hours is 1, and it's a skill level 1. So there you go. That's basically the outside of the box done. Before I unbox this kit, would you do me a favour? Will you please subscribe if you're not a subscriber? And if you want, click the bell, select all, and you'll never miss another video. It really helps the channel, and you will not miss any of my great content. Let's have a look inside and let's see what we get. 1 bag of sprues, 1 instruction manual, and a decal sheet. And this is where the money's at. You know, these decal sheets are fantastic. You can see you've got the 2 schemes there. The dots are in the middle of the roundels there. There's nothing off colour here, off centre. Some nice small stencils at the top with information on, and you can read them. They're not like little wiggles. There are actually words. And there you go. There on the top there, you're starting off with the United Kingdom markings, RAF markings, and then you have the American markings on the bottom. I'm loving that. I'm assuming these here are tips for the propeller, but we'll have a look later on when we open it. But yeah, I'm loving this. See, I thought you may have to spray the blue on, but no, it looks like you get a decal sheet, which maybe is a bit more fun to do it that way. You know, I'm inclined to use the decals more than spraying in lines. So yeah, we'll have a look at that. Right, instruction manual. This should be simple. I'll pre-warn you, they don't tend to update the instructions. They just make them a little bit more clearer. And yeah, it's looking like old instructions here, personally. So quite simply, you're getting 4 steps. So seat, boot up the cockpit first, pilot goes in, and then you have a choice of whether you put the weaponry in or not. Tail fins, then the fuselage goes together. Canopies go on top. You've got a choice whether because you've got the weaponry there, I think, so you can have a choice on there. And then on there you've got the engine, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bits propeller, then the nose of the propeller. Moving on through, you've got your undercarriage to put on, and basically you're done. You can either have it up or down, I guess. Is that right? Yeah, either have it up or down. It's your choice on that one. But looking pretty smart all the same. Yeah, I'm liking that. So 5 steps, easy peasy. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps, and you're done. The good thing is the call-outs. The call-outs always look good in Airfix Vintage Classics. So you've got yourself a nice camel set there with matte beige Proc Sky, it says underneath. So you could use Sky if you want to. Matte yellow. You've got your dark earth, your matte dark green, your matte black, gunmetal, etc. Or this looks bang tidy. Didn't realise that colour was underneath. Was that on top? Sorry, on top, not underneath. I don't know what I'm saying. On top, that's underneath. Let's get that right. You'll be needing lemon silver, matte yellow, matte black, matte white, matte blue, matte middle blue, matte lemon, matte scarlet for the old Humble colours there, and gunmetal. Yeah, it looks easy enough for me on that one, but they're looking pretty good. Yeah, so those were decals then. Still go on the end of the propeller. That's a nice touch. I like that. I like that a lot. Nice touch for that. Now we come to the bag of sprues. Whoops. Now it's been tooled over 8 times, so we need to have a look. Well, it's definitely, look at that. Even got the old copyright Airfix Products Limited underneath. Raised panel lines, raised rivets, so don't expect anything different, since it's a 1970s kit. But yeah, the tooling looks okay. Oh, stumpy little fuselage, look at that. That's a bit stumpy, isn't it? Then again, it was a stumpy aircraft, so... oh, look at that. So, yeah, simples. There it is, one piece wing under... One wing section. So it's 3-piece wing, this one. Pretty good indeed. Just moving on. Oh, there's part of the engine there. Just looking through. To be fair, not a lot of flash on this, considering that I've seen tooling looking pretty poor with this tooling looking pretty poor in some of the old boxings, but a little bit of a rub up needed, and that's all you need. The propeller looks fine. Look at that propeller there. Looks absolutely fine to me. And then you get your pilot figure. There's your pilot figure there. He's there twerking, twerk, twerk, twerk. And there's the other side of the fuselage there. Not a lot of cleanup required, I don't think, on this one. It's looking pretty good. The tooling has been cleaned up very well. You may need to work on the engine a little bit. There's not a lot of detail there anyway. And looks like you've got 2 variants there for the rear undercarriage wheel. Balloon wheels there. It needs a bit of a tidy up. There's a bit of a ridge there, but nothing. Honestly, it's a 1970s kit that I think Airfix have tidied up a little bit before they've relaunched it. Quick look at the clear parts. We'll just nick the bag here, take it out of the edge. And wow, they're looking... I wonder if have they retooled this and redone the glass for this Brewster Buffalo? Whoops, I think they have. You get a choice there, obviously, and there's that bit underneath. But honestly, wow. Look how clear that glass is. That does impress me much.
Impress me much.
Yeah, pretty happy with them. Pretty good. Pretty good. So there you go. There's a little bit of an unboxing and a kind of a review. Looks like they've looked at this tooling, they've cleaned it up, because I have seen this tooling looking pretty poor in older boxings, but this one looks pretty clean. The canopy looks fabulous. And do you know what? There's a kit there, skill level 1, 172 scale, and it's $10.99 on the Airfix website, and I'll leave a link in the description box below where you can get the Brewster Buffalo. And that's it. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, click like. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, ring that bell, select all, and you'll be notified when I release a new video. Big thank you to my supporters who are channel members. If you'd like to become a channel member, just click join and you can have your name up on the screen like my channel members are here. Any questions, any comments, leave them in the box below because I do reply. And if you've not seen my latest video, click here. If you'd like to see a playlist of my catalogue videos, click here.